Right, so we are failing miserably. Ow! But we've called my dad, hopefully he's going to come over soon. Head to Halfords as they supplied us with H7 bulbs. We've now swapped them for H4s. I suppose you could call that a fail. God, it's really sunny. So hi guys, welcome back to another video back on a Driven 24/7 Automotive YouTube channel, and we're doing another video on Martin's Honda Civic Aerodeck, and today we're going to continue improving the car, because when we bought the car it had a big dent in the wing, and as you can still see we still have a cracked light where the damage was caused on this car by previous owner. We bought it with the damage. So you would have already seen me explain what happened with the repair on the wing, and that was amazing. So all we've got left to do really is to replace this cracked light. Now luckily Martin found two for sale by the same seller from eBay, so he bought both of them, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We might as well fit two lights instead of one because they both need a bit of polish. Obviously this one's cracked, and it would be nice to have a matching set of reasonably good condition lights in the front. And we're going to attempt to fit two headlights to the car, as well as swapping some of the bulbs over as well. So let's show you the before, and hopefully we'll have a good after result as well. That's the aim. So here's the main suspect. This is the light that does need replacing, as it is cracked, and when we have driven this car in the dark it's obviously facing down, so it's lighting up the pavement instead of the road ahead. So yeah, unfortunately this has seen better days, and it is a bit, could do with a polish, but obviously that is being replaced. And then here's the side that isn't cracked, but as you can see there, it still needs a polish. It's showing its age. So yeah, let's get two different headlights on there, I suppose. Also in the reveal video there was a big sort of scuff mark there and a mark there, so Martin had managed to polish this bit out. That's all gone, but here it had actually chipped away the paint, so Martin has polished away like the scratch marks as such. And we had an old little touch-up pen that I bought for my Mercedes C200, so he's actually coloured that in quite well. It's really improved the look of the car. Next is the headlight. Martin's here, so these are two headlights, and as you can see they look pretty much brand new. We think they are, don't we really? Yeah. So we believe this guy had just a warehouse full of Honda parts, and these are just really crystal clear compared to obviously the cracked one and the other one we need polishing. So let's give these a go. The trusty Halfords tool set with us today. Right, so first things first, just going to undo two bolts at the top here. Well, Martin is. Well, the bolts are out because that one's missing.
Right, so you want me to lift, yeah?
Oh, it's sharp there. Ow! Jesus, that's sharp. There we go.
No, well done.
We'll just take that out, I guess. Oh. It's just these wires. I don't understand how these come up. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's gross. So these are the bulbs we've gone for the main beam. So 2000% brighter, should be a nice white. We'll attempt to get one of these in either side. Actually, the light bulb we needed to take out was still in there, it wasn't the two hanging, so Martin's just got this out. So that's the, nothing wrong with these. Martin just wants brighter ones and can't blame him, so let's put the new one in. We've just had to pack the car back up and head to Halfords as they supplied us with H7 bulbs. We've now swapped them for H4s because me and Martin aren't mechanics, but when we were dropping the H7s into the bulb holder, the lens holder was too big for the small bulb, so the small bulb will just drop straight into it, whereas these will, it's the right diameter for the bulbs to now sit on top, just like they came out. So these are the correct bulbs, so we'll try again now.
That's got a fitting now. You just spin it to...
There you go, like that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And that goes under there. That
Hooked in.
There.
Come closer. There we have one bulb all nice and hooked in, so the diameter actually fits in there now. So just got connected to the rest of the car, I suppose. So we've just put some masking tape around the bottom because we had to fiddle to get the old one out, and now this is a new one coming in. We don't want to potentially mark the new light. So indicator, hold on to that, yeah. That's him in. Side light bulb. Oh yeah, so that goes on. So then it's...
Goes in that hole and twist to lock it. Look, there's the lugs, you can see them.
Can't remember. He went on top, but I don't know where this one went.
You know where it went?
Oh, maybe. Oh, he goes onto here. Look, he's on.
Right. That was on the top. That's what that said. It's got to be connected something. We're in, aren't we?
Should we test to make sure it works first? Yeah, do indicator? Yeah. Yeah. All good. Right, so we are failing miserably because there's a screw which the light has to go under for the screw to go up. That's done. But as you'll see, the light now won't go under the wing. That might be because maybe the bumper's out of alignment, like possibly because that's where it's had the shunt. We've managed to take the bumper off, kind of lift the wing up, but it won't go under there, and we're scratching the outside of the light up because we don't know what we're doing. So we called my dad. Hopefully he's going to come over soon. While we wait for him, we're going to at least take this one out, get a new bulb in there, see if that's easier to fit because this is a side that hasn't done a damage, and maybe we'll see where we're going wrong compared to the other side. But let's start taking this one out while we hopefully wait for my dad to arrive. That was very crusty, that was. To start with, Halford supplied us the wrong bulbs. We had to go back to Halford's. My socket got stuck on a rusty screw, so I had to throw that on the floor to get it out. And now
we can't try to get that in there, and it's like we can't get it under that wing. And oh my god!
The bumper's sort of half off, half on. I don't know, but it went in there alright when the other one did. So.
You might have to take the bumper off, haven't you?
Yeah, I know.
I think it's the only way, really. How'd you get the other one out then?
Just, it's easy, wasn't it, Martin, really?
Yeah.
But now, to line it back in, it's so much harder.
Because your bumper's still bent, isn't it?
Yeah. What, the metal bit underneath, like?
Yeah.
Then that's got to go under there. It's such a pain.
Well, it was there a minute ago, but...
So as you can see, this side is now in. This is definitely whiter, and the other side is the old bulb and lens, and that is definitely yellow. You can definitely see why Martin has gone to upgrade these, because how crystal clear that one is compared to the old yellow one on the other side. So we're going to call it a day. You've just seen my dad, who finally came to the rescue. He's managed to replace a broken lens with the clear lens, and he's now saying it would be easier for the car to go up on the ramp to replace the driver's side lens because he just can't get underneath the car. So yeah, I suppose you could call that a fail. We got the cracked one out, we just could not get the new one in. As you saw, when we started to take the bumper off, my dad like unloosened the wing so we could get some more. It was so tricky to get it in, and we scratched the outer casing, but as you saw, we put masking tape over to keep the lens as protected as we could, so that's not damaged. It's just the bit you don't see is a bit scratched up, but we gave it a go. So as you would have just seen from those clips, my dad was struggling to install that headlight, and my dad doesn't usually struggle, which tells me that that job is not an easy job even for my dad. So what happened was my dad ended up fitting the light, as you saw, and then we were left with the cloudy light left in because we wanted both new lights, or newer lights, in to match obviously, and to change the bulbs in both. So I phoned up the guy who put my Nissan 100 NX back on the road, he did the work for me, Richard. I phoned him, he paid him quite a good rate to install the other light, but again, it wasn't easy for him. Luckily, another guy who he knew just turned up out the blue, and we ended up having both the guys trying to fit this other remaining headlight on the driver's side, and it turned out to be a bumper off, wing off kind of job. So we couldn't believe it, and they couldn't believe it. Richard, the mechanic, couldn't believe it, that just a change headlight was that hard of work, and it was. While Richard was fitting the headlight with his mate, it was a bit raining. You could see they were getting annoyed because this has turned out to be a bigger job, so I don't feel like shoving the camera in their face. With my dad, it's a bit different. He's used to it, but yeah, all in all, like I say, we got a replacement wing. Martin polished up the bumper because there were scuffs on it. Martin then found these 2 headlights which were like new, put a couple of new bulbs in it. We then also paid Richard to fit the remaining said headlights, so we did pretty good transformation for that on that car for very little money. Yeah, with both the headlights in, it just looked amazing. I'll put in some photos now. As you can see, you'll see got the wing on there, the bumper's all polished up, and we've got the new headlights in there. And then Martin sold it. So that was a little run around car for Martin. I'm pleased to say he has now sold that and bought something way more him, which I'm excited to show you on the channel soon. Like I say, we paid a cheap price because it was damaged, the car, and for a cheap price we fixed it and we made some profit, because that's just what I'm about. And I said to Martin, look, you'll definitely be able to sell this car for more than what you bought it for, especially the work we've now done, the transformation, and I was right, so yeah. Thank you. Changing the headlights in a Honda Aerodeck, or a Honda Civic I guess in general, was such a big job and such a pain. I literally thought me and Martin could just do it on the driveway, but that definitely wasn't the case. So that is the end of the Honda Civic Aerodeck appearing on the channel, because it's no longer with us. We actually ended up selling it to another Aerodeck lover, so we didn't even have to sell it. He already knew all about the car, so we didn't have to do much of a sale on that one. He just bought it and gave us what he wanted, which was easy. Honda's gone, but it went looking good. So thanks for watching this video, and thanks for watching the previous few videos that we did do on the Honda. I'm pretty proud of the work we did do on the car and the transformation we did do, and I hope you guys are too. I'll see you in another video, guys. Thanks for watching.